Well, we're moving on with the last movie in the Forgotten Gialli Volume 5 set, and that is 9 Guests for a Crime from 1977. This movie opens up with a fantastic opening, one of the best I've seen so far in a kind of Gialli movie, up there with My Dear Killer. Maybe not as good as that one, but we have a young couple having sex on the beach when a group of men turn up, drag the man away. As he tries to run, they shoot him, and while he's still living, they bury him alive in a sand grave. It's awesome. It leads you into a wonderful, what the hell is going on here? And then we kind of jump a period of time to we see a yacht pulling up at this kind of island where there's a holiday getaway for this rich family. There is 9 people here, all going to spend some time at this island. They're all kind of horrible people as well. These rich people feel as if they have entitlement all over them, quite often having lots of sex, just not with their partners.
Greta's trying to seduce her own brother-in-law.
And Lawrence doesn't do a thing to stop her.
Through the kind of starting of the movies, we get to know a lot of the people here. Of course, things are not as planned. Someone starts to kill people in brutal and creative fashions throughout the film as it ramps up towards the climax at the end. And it's all kind of started off when someone lets the boat kind of get away from the island, trapping the people here for a number of days, taking away any kind of escape and letting them know that something strange is happening here. Now, there is a hint in this movie of a supernatural element.
A dead man's spirit is able to enter into the body, take charge of the living while a person's sleeping.
Has the spirit of the young fallen lover at the start come back to get his dreadful revenge on these horrible people? The movie kind of plays fast and loose with that. Sometimes you may feel it's a person, sometimes you may feel it's a spirit, and I kind of like that within this Gialli movie. It is a variation of And Then There Was None. You know, that kind of story where we have a group of people in a location slowly being taken off one by one. But what I really liked about this one, apart from the kind of horrible nature of the guests, was the idea of the story that's wrapped around here. Now, with the Gialli, you can get crazy elements thrown in all over the place, but this one is a fairly sound and fairly solid constructed movie.
Oh, he's here. You wait.
Who?
You know. Charlie.
It has a proper beginning, middle, end. It has a wraparound. It has reasons as to what is happening. It has inner turmoil between the various family members and their wives and their relationships, and how everybody is cheating on everybody and everybody is watching each other like a hawk to see what they're up to. It's wonderful in that fashion, but it creates these terrible characters doing terrible things who you're waiting on something or someone to get their revenge against these people.
No, not you. Not you. That's impossible.
I love the locale of the island as well. And although the characters, like I said, are genuinely horrible, I loved all the interplay between them. You could really tell the hierarchy of the family. The rich siblings who all kind of treat their partners as lesser, who seem to have kind of secrets and secret conversations throughout the film as well. And I just really enjoyed this one. It's a solid Gialli movie. It was one from the start to finish, like I said, that really great start to that wonderfully explosive finish that this one has. In the middle of it, it gets a little bit downplayed with some melodrama before the killings actually start properly with the 9 guests. We get a couple of crew members on the boat who are dispatched before the boat is led to drift away. But in that middle part, it's when all the sort of inter-politics of the family come out to play. And this is normally where movies kind of slow down a little bit. And although it does slow the pace, it allows you into what is going to be facets of what makes up the larger story. You get the inter-politics of the family members, you get the hierarchy of them, you get to know how they're all connected in various ways or manners, and you get to see the mighty payoff at the end of this one. For me, out of the Volume 5 box set, 9 Guests for a Crime was my favourite of the Gialli films. You know, it's a fairly solid set. I would probably rank them 9 Guests, A White Dress for Marielle, and Tropic of Cancer last, I think. But, you know, they're all solid movies. Nothing truly exceptional in the bunch, but still fun movies that I'm really glad to have checked out. As always, I would love to know your thoughts on 9 Guests for a Crime. If you want to rank the movies in this box set, I'd be curious to see how you place them. As always, there's more content up here if you want to see more of my stuff. Hit this video with a like, and in the description box are links to the Patreon membership and manvfilm.com, where you can help support this channel and buy some cool merch like this. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time on Man v Film.